chat's got soul. From the gavel to the gas, we're watching it all. Covering the courtroom, big case or small. Laugh when we can, cry when we must, but it's all real talk, you can count on us. We're not the pros, just fans who care. With popcorn in hand and a comfy chair. And every twist, we're right there. Together like we're all in the witness chair. This is the Broken Baker, where the trials come alive, where the chat is wild and the vibes survive. We're watching the worst of what people do, but we keep it light, yeah, that's our truth. It's the only place for crime, and it feels just right. We bring the justice talk into your night. So hit that stream, don't miss the call. At the Broken Baker, we cover it all. Oh yeah. We're just flaming with the view, but we ask the things the world wants to. Digging through the facts, side by side. Even when it's dark, we bring the light. No clickbait, no fake feels, just truth and the highs and the reels. With the chat that roasts and rides, we're just here for the case and the vibes. This is the Broken Baker, where the stories unfold with a smile in the heart, even when it's cold. Yeah, we cover the bad with a wink and a grin. Where the real talk starts, come on, jump in. It's the only place to be, can't you see? For trials and truth, it's BBTV. The Broken Baker, where the trials come alive. Yeah, we'll be here, trial after trial. Yeah.
Guten Morgen, guten Mittag, guten Abend, gute Nacht. The app comes out the mouth on today's show because I have been keeping secrets for you. I have lied. I have bamboozled. I'm a disgrace. And I'm sorry. Danke wel for showing up today. But I can't hide it anymore. Yes. I did lie. It's finally, as you know, I am currently being sued by one of the greatest YouTubers in history. Does roughly the same amount of views I do, but with way less numbers. So she's way better than I am. And she had a guest on yesterday called Tim B or B Tim or whatever. Apparently he hangs out with someone called Queen B. I don't know her, just looked at her channel. Seems like a news channel kind of thing. And they were talking about the lawsuit that I am facing. That lawsuit, you can ask my mods, have really been stressing me out because I broke all the laws. I broke every law in the book, all copyrights, all the bad stuff. And I was informed yesterday that it's gonna go up a notch from now on, because not only have she stricken my channel, but she have a friend's sister who is gonna help her with her lawsuit, and I'm an idiot because I don't know that you can get a copyright for $65. But the worst thing was because she now have my address and she has my real name. I haven't used that. I've kept it a secret because if you knew my last name and my first name, the ape komt out the mouth, as we say in Holland. That means the ape comes out of the sleeve. So she found out I am really Dutch. I have been lying about it because I'm only 180 centimeters tall, and on average, the normal Dutch man is 183. I didn't feel Dutch enough. So I was trying to hide my Dutchiness by claiming I was Danish. It sounds the same, and I was on with that weirdo, the expert, and he doesn't understand geography, and he thought it was the same place. So I just ran with it and said, yes, I'm Danish. But because she's such a great detective and great lawyer, she will now sue me, and my Dutchiness will come out. My real name is not Broken Baker. It's Gebrochene Bacher, which is Broken Baker in Dutch. So when she inevitably sues me, most likely makes a stream about it, where she will probably dox me by accident, you will find out that I am really living in Tulip Street 25, Amsterdam. Thank you, Amber. I don't deserve it because I am a liar. Holland, of course, is member of Den Haag Convention, so we do have a dual, not an extra, well, we do have extraditions, but we also have that she can serve me. Plus, on YouTube, you do say, hey, it's fine, just serve me in wherever state you want to do. And because this lady is an expert, she, of course, knows that you can't sue me in your local court. That's not how copyright works. Copyrights are on. Oh, who changed my name on my channel? Marissa said I wasn't streaming yesterday, and I should just. Why have someone changed the name on the channel? Weird. Marissa was saying you have to be out of your house tomorrow, so I did that. I don't know what Marissa was up to. I am a bootlegger. I fell for the dog whistle Aiden was blowing, and that's why I attacked a woman. I might have lied to all of you and said I attacked her because she's so dumb that she would believe the earth is round. Everyone knows it's spherical because it's laying on top of the celestial turtle. And my only reason I went after her was because we have a secret turtle dick sucking group on the Twit where he sends out marching orders every single day. Today you have to hit Grant. Today you have to hit Plevin. Today you have to hit Twisted Tragedies. And I do that every time he puts it in the group because I am nothing but a lonely turtle rider who turned my entire channel into Karen Reed content because I don't have any skills. That's why I had to attack to get a pat on the back from Aiden. I didn't stream yesterday, so you have to talk to Marissa. So here goes my super fake Dutch. Het bacon is Stammen. Probably better than my Dutch. I didn't stream back then. I hadn't got a channel already. I am afraid of Turtle Boy. I am super afraid of Aiden. Aiden pulls a lot of strings on the YouTube, and I am deadly afraid of what he can do to me because I've seen it myself. We have this secret group where I will share the link to it later so you can all come in. I know a lot of people have reached out to me after my heinous attack on a woman, because you can't treat a woman like you treat a man, because women are special snowflakes. They can say whatever they want, but you can't go back at them. That's a copyright strike. And in that secret group, Aiden has said so many nasty things, and so many people have called me after and said, I was so wrong about him. Did you know he's not a doctor? And I called him Dr. Turtleboy when he was on my channel. I'm sorry. I didn't know Aiden isn't a doctor. And I didn't know his name is not Turtleboy. I lied. I lied. Yes, I'm getting sued by a wonderful creator who believes that copyright infringements are when people are mean to you online. She claims it's okay to use the DMCA system if someone is mean to you. Some people, not me, because she's smarter than me. She's smarter than Dave Yannetti. No, she knows more about the law than Dave Yannetti, and she's smarter than Betero. So I would never say she's wrong. I only run through Brock and the lawyers. I know the myriad of previous lawsuits where people have tried to claim copyright to try and hide that some people made fun of them. I know they were all wrong, because you can copyright strike someone, which is a legal procedure where if you are not correctly striking people, you are potentially have to pay them the loss of income. And my video, who had a lot of traction, got a lot of boost on YouTube, made a lot of money, got deprived of this income for 10 days, which means it'll never get that potential earning in. So I'll have losses on that one. Plus, I will have to hire a lawyer. I potentially will have to fly to the US to be in a courtroom and talk to her. And when this fall, because she should listen to the guests she had on yesterday, Tim B, Tim, whatever, the guy who said I better be careful because I was on his radar. If you're in here, if you're one of the people in chat, come on, tell me what I have to be afraid of. Don't threaten me with a good time. But when she loses, which she will do, because every single lawsuit of this type has been overturned under fair use, she will then have to be liable to pay my expenses. I know she has no money, but I don't even think she has the $65. She'll probably do a fundraiser because she needs $65 to get a copyright. I'm not sure you can copyright a YouTube video like that because there's nothing special with it. But what you probably don't know is filing a copyright lawsuit, because a copyright is one thing, but she needs to file a lawsuit against me. She has 9 days left. I think 9 business days. Then she'll have to provide YouTube with proof that I have been filed, there has been a lawsuit filed against me. The filing fees at minimum, if you're just doing it in Los Estados Unidos, will be roughly $400 or $500. But I'm not in Los Estados Unidos. So she will have to pay extra to get them to serve me this lawsuit. And there might be exemptions because I'm a foreigner and it's foreign work. Does it fall under the same rules? It's going to be a long process. And I know she's going to do it pro se with the help of her friend who is a lawyer. I hope that friend of a sister who's a lawyer, I hope that sister's friend remembers to put her name all over it, because you can't help someone file a lawsuit pro se if you are a lawyer. You cannot act as a hidden lawyer. If she does that, she can get in trouble with the bar. So I hope, and I know they will, because Twisted is the smartest person on this planet who knows more about law than Black's Law Dictionary. So, of course, she will be filing in her name as a lawyer on a tortious copyright strike, because Twisted has multiple times on multiple streams and on Twitter said, the reason why I filed this lawsuit was because he was harassing me. Criticism falls under fair use. It's a 501c or F exemption. Oh, someone is knocking at the door. Sorry. I'm so far behind. Yeah, it's probably it was a package, but I don't know. It's a Swede who sent it, so it's probably getting me swatted. That's another thing. I don't know if that was what that Tim Tim whatever was trying to imply yesterday, that they would swat me or dox me or what the hell they want to do. You can't swat me in Denmark. We don't have SWAT team. Well, we do have, but good luck calling from an American number and say, hey, this guy in Holland is having a pew and is threatening someone. They would say, he has a pew. That guy who has been working as a layman in the court system for the last 14 years, who knows all of the cops, well, he always been a little crazy. That's well, it didn't come to my door. It went to my neighbor's door. I said, torches really well. Well, thank you so much. I've heard it a lot because I was watching. Nikki Rackets was actually talking about some type of the same lawsuit that is going on, where people are trying to sue other to shut up, and it won't work. It won't work with Elise. And let me be frank and honest for once. Well, I don't know who that Queen Bee is. He claims he's on all the time and how they do so much better than me, and that I'm just a shitty streamer. I know. I'm the first one to tell everyone that. If she turns in to see your content, how are you harassing her? Make it make sense. Well, apparently criticizing her is harassment. And because I made fun of her because she is an idiot. And me stating she is an idiot is not a copyright strike. She could probably maybe had gone as far as try to report my stream for bad language or something like that, which would have put me in partial monetization, and I would have said, well, fuck that. Now she took a legal action where she swore under the rules that she owned the copyright and I was breaking her copyright. And that's why when I counterclaimed it, she has to prove to the court that she's suing me. If she's trying to do the same that Kate Peters did with Aiden and falsify a court record, that's illegal. This will be filed because this is a copyright IP law. This is federal. So if she lies to YouTube and sends them a piece of paper where if she thinks I'm sitting in Holland, is probably going to find the wrong piece of paper to sue me. I don't know how many copyright laws there is between Denmark and Holland that they can falsify, or America and Holland. But if I can be frank, and I know you're watching because I saw your show yesterday where you were crying like a little bitch about me, which is fine. I am rough with you. And in the pure opposite way of what you're thinking, I don't hate on you because you're a woman. I hate on you because you're an idiot. I love women. Women are 87.5% of my audience. Zach is my only confirmed transgender. I think we're probably close to 90% of my mods are women as well. I would never say you're dumb because you're a woman, because I don't believe women are stupider than men. I will say you're dumb because you're dumb. It has nothing to do with your sexual organs. It has something to do with your IQ. You have that wonderful thing that most stupid people have. You have an untouchable belief in yourself that you are smarter than anyone else you've ever met. And when anyone, like your guest yesterday, tries to tell you you're wrong, there's no copyright there, you should listen, because your mouth gets you into trouble, because you have admitted, of course, those clips will be part of our lawsuit where you admit you didn't do it for copyright, you did it to be anti-harassed, and it has nothing to do with your gender. Nothing. I don't rate anyone on their sexual organs except the people I like to bet, because I don't like them when they have peens. That's my preference. Whatever your preference is, that's fine. The only time I'll rate someone on their gender is if I'm trying to get into bed with them. I don't care if you sit down when you pee or you stand up. That doesn't change my opinion about you. Some of the best streamers I know and have worked with are women. And do you know why they are so great? Because they don't do what you do. Instantly, the second your big, stupid mouth gets you into trouble, they pull out the woman card and say, you can't touch me, I'm a woman. That's modern feminism, and it's a plague. If you are real feminist, equal rights and equal lefts, everything is fair, everything is a flat playing ground. Stop using your gender as a shield. It's not. I have shit more on Plevin than I've ever shed on you. And I loved that when you said yesterday, you wouldn't debate me because I'm an idiot who can't speak, and I wouldn't let Plevin talk. Thank you for watching my show. Secondly, are you for real? I let Plevin talk a lot. The problem is Plevin didn't want to debate. Plevin wanted to yell. That has nothing to do with gender. That has nothing to do with what side he's on. That has to do with Plevin is an arrogant prick just like you are. I see you as another Plevin. I don't see you as a female Plevin. I see you just like Plevin. You're dumb. You are full of, oh, I'm so smart. And you don't have your facts straight. I know you're going to do a stream later today where you're going to sit again, because the only thing you have is I'm going to shit on Aiden and I'm going to yell at my audience because everyone must believe like you do. No criticism. And when you do that show, please get your friend's sister on so she can talk you through the DMCA, because you are going to lose a lot of money. And I know you have no money. And if I steal the money you have by beating you in a courtroom, I'm taking food out your kid's mouth. I don't want to do that. I wish that you make $1 million. I wish all the e-begging you do would get you in a position where you could pay your own way. I wish you nothing but success. But I also wish you had a spine. Hating on you is not because it's you. It's because what you say. And what you say is so dumb that I have to hit on you. And by copyright striking me, you became, like I promised you in my video where you said I was threatening you, I'm going to make you famous. Look at your numbers. They went up after after you attacked me. Thank me. But I hope you make $1 million. I hope you become the most successful YouTuber ever. But I hope for your kids' sake that you don't waste $1,000 trying to file a lawsuit against me that you will lose. And I hope someone, I know we have spies from her in chat right now. Please tell her, get some counseling. Get someone who will save her the money. The easy way is just her retracting her copyright claim. It's going to go away, because if she keeps it up and can't prove she's suing me within 10 days, YouTube will strike her channel because she has been misusing the TOS system. So for her kid's sake, for her sake, when you are reporting back to her today, please tell her, don't do it, because there's no standing. They will laugh her out of court, but they will take her money first. I have First Amendment protections. I have fair use protections. You can't win this one, Elise. And I don't want to take food from your kid. I hope that you will be grown up enough, that you remove that strike and realize that copyright has nothing to do with harassment. Harassment has something to do with harassment. And I would invite you to join me on a show where we could talk about it, our differences, and how you believe that you are smarter than me, and how you claim I don't know anything because I said an OUI manslaughter could be a misdemeanor, which it can be. You're always claiming you know so much about the law, but try and go into Grok and say, what is fair use? Hey, James Jameson. Twisted Charity's ripping butts in her PJ on the courthouse step and captured her, who she is perfectly. She's a sad person. You can't take her food stamps. She will be fine. But I want her to make $1 million. And she was just talking about yesterday that she is a sole proprietorship, not an LLC. Because she doesn't need that, because in an LLC, there's multiple people. I know she is smarter than me, but I know an LLC is what most YouTubers in America have. Why do they have that? Well, first of all, tax reasons. They will register it in a low tax area. Second of all, limited liability. By being a sole proprietorship, you are 100% liable for all costs incurred. And when you are suing me, all of it, all of it will be on your bank account. So you can't even hide behind an LLC. That's the thing you can do. You can hide behind your LLC and say, well, it's a business. The business went bankrupt. I didn't go bankrupt. It's your money. You can't just say, well, sorry, no money to pay my lawyer bills. Twisted trash, LLC is done. No, because you're a sole proprietorship. So every bill you have to pay. But I know you are a certified CPA too. That's all in fine and dandy, but what do we get your real address? Don't that mean you can smoke funny tobacco on stream? Well, you can't smoke. You can't do drugs on screen. You can smoke, but you will probably be monetized because you can't. You can't seem to be endorsing stuff. That's the same. I can't be drinking. I could. Let's see what is fair use, which you should probably have asked Grok. And I know it's Grok, so take it for what it is. And don't mind that I have 19 blue ticks in the site. So, oh, that's my foreigner. Fair use is a legal doctrine in US copyright law that allows for the unlicensed, limited use of copyrighted material without requiring permission from the copyright holder, under certain circumstances that promote freedom of expression. This exception is codified in Section 107 of the Copyright Act and aims to balance the right of creators with public interest like education and commentary. Common purpose for fair use. Criticism and commentary. I used your stream to criticize you, and I commented on it. News reporting, not really. Teaching scholarship or research, yes, I was teaching people how not to sound like an other retard. Parody or satire, no, that was yesterday's stream. It's not a blanket right. Whether a specific use qualifies as fair is determined on the case by case, often in court if disputed. To evaluate fair use, courts weigh these statutory factors. Purpose and character of its use. Is it commercial or non-profit educational? No. Is it transformative? Very much. Adding a new meaning, message, or expression to the original? Yes, because I turned it the other way around. Transformative use are more likely to be fair. Nature of the copyrighted work. Factual work, e.g., news articles, are more amenable to fair use than highly creative ones, novels, or art. This is a YouTube stream, it's bullshit. Amount and substantiality of the portion used. Using small, non-central portions favors fair use, but even small amounts can infringe if they are the heart of the work. There was no heart of the work other than I hate Aiden. And I used small snippets. I went off screen, not on screen. So you also lied in your stream yesterday when you said I played all of your video, which I didn't do. I played 30 minutes in a 90-minute video. So it was more my work than your work. Another little thing. Effects on the potential market. Does the use harm the original's work's market value or potential sale? If it serves as a substitute, it's less likely to be fair. It doesn't. Mine has nothing to do as a substitute because I was actually doing quite the opposite. I'm not, but that's because people are. It went down to 18 now. It's hurting me. No, I am Dutch. It was disclosed yesterday. I live on Tulip Street, 22 in Amsterdam. Yeah, Nikolai is always invincible. I don't know. Hey, Rat House. I haven't seen you ever. I am so right. I just had to look this up. Well, this is standard fair use. This has been tested in courts over and over and over again. That's why I know she's gonna lose, and that's why, for the love of all that's holy, don't waste your money on this. That friend's sister, who's a lawyer, won't write a petition. You can do it pro se, which will be absolutely amazing. Because all I have to do is just write back, it's fair use. I don't even have to hire a lawyer. I can win this pro se myself. But I will hire a lawyer because if I win, which I will, you will then have to pay my expenses. So I will have a free lawyer. And I hope I'm going to go fly to America to be questioned, because then you'll have to pay my plane tickets. I can get a vacation on your fat ass. Save the money, give your son a vacation. That's all I'm saying. If you want to fight, we're going to fight. I'm going to win because I studied what fair use is. You should do the same. You have 9 days to remove the strike, or you have lied to YouTube. And if you lied to YouTube, you could lose your channel. And we don't want that, because you're fun to make fun of. So again, let me be helpful, because I could just let this ride out, make you waste money and get in trouble with YouTube. Just for the people who are sent over here, or if she is looking herself, please, for the love of God, make her stop this. Harassment is not copyright material. There is no DMCA against harassment. It's a different law. I don't know how many lawyers you have on the anti side. I haven't seen many. I hope you have a few, or you might have some friends who know some friends. Just ask Grok, am I going to win this? And Grok is going to tell you no. She'll say something like fair use doesn't cover cyberbullying and microaggressing misogynist. No, and it doesn't. Because that has nothing to do with copyright. That has to do with harassment. And she could have gone in and reported my video for harassment, which would not have given me a strike. That's why I'm getting so pissy, because she can potentially kill my channel if I had been in trouble by using a bullshit argument. That's why I'm mad, and that's why I'm fighting it. Ask my mods; they are like, come on, just forget it. She's not gonna win. You don't have to do this. But she's trying to steal my livelihood, and I don't like that. So I'm gonna fight. And she's absolutely right. Fair use is not covering cyberbullying or microaggressions or dog whistles or misogyny or whatever it is, because that's a different set of laws, which won't give me a copyright strike on my channel. And copyright strikes are bullshit that you can get them so easy. But it's because YouTube have a safe harbor status. So they have to strike me when she hits me. If they didn't, they can lose that protection, and they don't give a fuck about the amount of money I put in her covers. I know she doesn't put any money in their cover. I don't even know if she's monetized. And she's always e-begging to not be on platform. But I'm not big enough that they care. Was it Emily D. Baker, something else would happen. But I do know copyright laws. I have been around YouTube long enough to know the copyright laws. And she's just too dumb. So if you know her, and don't take this as anything other, I'm not going to love the girl, but I feel sorry for her. If you know her, or if you're looking at this right now, Elise, do me a favor. Don't try and win this. You can't. Instead, go back, shit on me, talk about how fat, how dumb, how ugly I am. Build your channel on hate on me. There will be people out there who doesn't like me. I can give you some name. You can get them on panel. They can talk about how horrible I am, how retarded I am. Or you can never talk about me again. I don't care. Because I just talked about you because I was fucking bored and landed on your channel, and what you said was dumber than wet cardboard. But if you're looking right now, don't waste your money. You don't have any money. You have a son. Use your money on your son. I don't know if you have the $65 you need to go down and file a copyright. That's the first step. Then you have to go and pay $400-500 just to file the copyright claim in a court. Then you'll have to figure out how to get me served in Holland. That's going to be extra money you'll have to pay. Then if they don't just throw it in your face, laugh at you, then I'll have to make a respond. So I'll hire a lawyer. I'll try and get someone who's reasonably skilled. I've been doing pretty well. I can shell out $5,000 for a good lawyer if I need that, because I will then sue you for compensation of my expenses, which I will be more likely to get than you are to win a copyright strike, because that's actually one of the things, because copyright is such a big punishment. You will be most likely held to pay all my expenses. If not, I can spare $5,000. I'll just do it as a tax write-off, and then I'll just shill even harder. But I will win. So save your money. Just go in, remove the strike, say, whoopsie, I hit the wrong button. I'm a dum-dum. And all is fine. You can shit on me. I'll shit on you. Hey, I don't have enough internet beef, and I only find the finest trash to beef with. So for your son's sake, for your own sake, don't do this. I don't care. I really don't care. I'm not crying at night over getting a YouTube strike. I don't. I've had it before. It'll be gone in 90 days if you by any chance win it. But do you know who can't afford wasting $500 just to file a lawsuit? That's you. You can't hire a lawyer, so you'll have to do this shit on your own. And if your friend's sister is helping you and she's not putting it in there, she's going to get in trouble with the bar. I don't think she's going to do that. She might tell you, "Are you retarded? Do you know fair use?" Listen to your friends who have streamed more than you have, who is not believing that they are God-given the smartest person in the planet. Save your money. Save your trouble. You're not going to win. There's no way you can win this. Just hate on me. Use my name to make a week of beef and fundraise on it. Make some monies. Give me money. You sure talk about it a lot for someone who is not worried. Yeah. If you heard what I said, you seem like you're new here. If you heard what I said, this is actually for her benefit. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about the copyright strike. I think it's annoying. I think it's illegal against TOS. But I really feel sorry that this fat chick is sitting, filling all her viewers with other bullshit and potentially taking food out of her kid's mouth. Well, luckily, if she's on Social Security, they will pay it. But I just find she's an idiot. And hey, do I talk about it a lot? Yeah, it filled 44 minutes. It's a great thing. I have 264 people watching. It's content. You know that? Is a spy? Well, go back and tell her, look up fair use. Fair use. Fair use doesn't protect her. And tell her I am willing to do a show with her on her channel, on my channel, dual stream, and she can tell me whatever she feels about me, as long as she can take it back. Because I don't put on kids' gloves when I talk to women, because I respect women enough to believe if they can dish it, they can take it. No, YouTube. There are rules for being a YouTuber because we are under the copyright laws. So it's not that hard, but you'll still have to figure out how to serve me in Holland. Yeah, I heard that, and I don't know who B Tim is, and him and his friends. Hey, do whatever you want. Want to dox me? You could also just look up my company name where my name and address is listed as well. It's not a big problem. We don't ban trolls on this channel unless they are stupid. Baker, I thought about crossing to the other side after your glam post yesterday. I've heard a lot of men and women yesterday felt an unbridled lust. Some say it's the most sexual stream that has ever been on the YouTube. Some might even say, if this is the content we can get on your OnlyFans, we're signing up. And I'm not saying that. I'm not going to say it, but you might look up Twisted Baker on OnlyFans. I'm saying double fisting is where we start. Oh, R says I'm so rude and nasty. Oh, thank you. I started this because you're bored. No, well, I started because I was bored and found her and figured out she's absolutely retarded. But hey, go back, please, for her sake and her kid's sake. Go back and tell her you're using the wrong form to complain over harassment. Just be nice to her, because it'll be stupid wasting money on this. But let's get to my package I just got from Sweden. It'll probably have multiple rats, pests, and bad stuff in it. I hope it's safe to. What? It smells woody. Last time she filled it with snakes. Because I have my phobia against teeth, she has filled it with teeth this time. Thank you, Pernilla. You're such a mean woman. Oh, and a little diary. Skikker når admin ifrån din tørrelse, som du gjorde med. Skikker her et minde fra min togrejse. Oh, this is a memory or a memorabilia from my trip to Sweden with Jamie and Iris. I don't read Swedish that well. Us Dutch people have a lot of trouble reading Swedish. Fy fan. Look at this sad flag. Swedish merchandise. Yeah. I don't need therapy. I just need to go to Sweden. I hate you, Pernilla. Ah, what the hell? She always hides stuff in here. So, Sweden stickers. Ugh. Ugh. Oh. It feels nasty to touch. Yuck. Oh. A mini IKEA bag. For, I don't know. If you've never been to an IKEA, everyone who's been to an IKEA has at least 3 of these bags just in full size at home, because these are the carry away bags made of plastic. Really good when you're moving. What the fuck? That's a good one. This came a few days too late. I need to work on controlling the look on my face when I'm listening to stupid people. How much stuff is in that bag? Well, in this bag, there was nothing. It was just, you can put it on something. But if you get the ones in IKEA, you can have like 2 pillows in it. Well, every Scandinavian is really proud of their country. We are very nationalistic. Even though it's a sin to be nationalistic, we are all very nationalistic. Yesterday, there was someone in my HOA who had a birthday. Everyone puts up a Danish flag. Every time we have a special day, the bosses will be driving around with Danish flags on. It's a thing. I'm a woman, and I will proudly say that all of these so-called ladies is nothing but low-life C words, the lot of them. Disgraceful to the rest of us women. Fucking Baker, you're a legend. Well, I don't want to fuck any of them. Baker, they are much better at controlling their faces in Sweden when looking at stupid people. I guess it comes down to exposure. Yeah. They are born with it. I got in trouble for calling you all the same country. Well, and in reality, I am actually Dutch, so it's way differently. Zach, put your hands in your lap. Nope. Thank you so much, Pernilla. This hat won't get much use. That has said Sweden is in Swedish Sverige. Yeah. This is how you spell Sweden in Sweden. But have anyone seen Brandon today? Because remember, today is 9/11, and it's Brandon's birthday. So I don't know if he is here today and is ready to celebrate with us, but I hope he is, because Yeah. We should wish him a happy birthday.
Yo, stop the chat. It's a birthday vibe and we're all in that. Could've gone out, could've chilled offline, but you showed up and that's just fine. No balloons, no big parade. We've got butter, this crew homemade. Happy freaking birthday right here live. You showed up, now we thrive. Cake emojis in full attack. Streams on fire, no turning back. On your birthday, and you're here? That's legendary behavior.
I don't know if he's here. I hope. Can people send me stuff? Sure, they can. I don't put my address out everywhere because a lot of stupid people around. But I'll give you my address if you want to send me something. And again, I don't know if the dirt pool is thinking they can dox me. I don't care. It's if you want to send me shit, fine. They are in America. If they want to send me shit from America, it's going to be really expensive to send me something stupid to put in my mailbox. And I'll have their address when they send it to me. So it's really dumb. And if they want to call me in the middle of the night, I have my phone on silenced anyway. I don't care. But I don't put it out there because just there's no reason for it. But if anyone wants to send me anything, I'm still looking for the Ohio State Cornhuskers t-shirt. I'll give them my address, or if you're not an absolute loon, probably one of my mods will help you. Pamela found it by figuring out what my name was, and 2 seconds later she knew me. It took Farrell 5 minutes, and she doesn't speak a language, so she could understand my name. But she found me in 5 minutes on Facebook. So we don't have PO boxes in Denmark. You can't get that. Oh, is Brandon here? Brandon, where's Brandon? Is he? No one saw him. Do you have to pay VAT tax? I'll have to pay import tax on stuff. But again, if someone, normally people will send me and say, hey, I'm going to send you something. I just got my On the Bev t-shirt, and I paid import tax on that one. But if people haven't, and I get a package and people are say, and it just says someone is trying to send you someone, I don't accept it because I don't know what's in it. I don't need haggis. Iron Brew, I really like Iron Brew. I can't even. I am a business, so I thought maybe my business could get a PO box, but they don't have it anymore, and I can't even get like a dummy address. So we have like these mail boxes where you can go and punch in a code and take out whatever is in it, but you can't forward to that address. So that's stupid. Yeah, Iron Brew's energy drink is really good. Nothing. Me crying. I want to send you something from Rocket City. That sounds like it's dirty. I've never been a big cigar guy. Yeah, but you will still in Denmark you have to pay a handling. I paid 174 Danish for the t-shirt I got the other day. It would probably be cheaper just to get it printed myself. Paid 174 Danish. 140 of those is handling fees. So yeah, because I'm getting sued. But it's Brandon's birthday, so and I'm wearing a Swedish cap, so I normally don't drink, but for Brandon we do something special every time. Dutch. Yeah, I'm Dutch. So happy birthday, Brandon. Who would have known you got to be 72 already? Yep. And of course, the last little bit. we all should say. You'll drink it with me? Baker has a mailbox. Roger. Well, I have a female. Well, not a female. I have a docking station. You know what I mean? But they think I have too much booze. I do have a lot of booze, but I never drink it. Someone was asking the other day what my stickers are for. My stickers is for super chats to remind me how blessed I am. My booze, well, when I was 40 years old, I lost my mom, and I needed a hobby, and I was watching a lot of Ricada, and he was always drinking whiskey. See what that got him. So I thought, I never liked spirits. I always drank beer. I'm really good at drinking beer. But I haven't really been drinking for a lot of years. So I thought maybe I'm grown up enough now that I could drink some whiskey. And I bought 2 bottles, and now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 13 bottles standing over there. I had this one isn't, that's a gift from my brother, some Slivovich from Croatia. I have a bottle of port from my daughters. But I can't remember the last time I had a shot of whiskey. So it's not like I drink a lot. Yeah. I'm not going to do that. I do drink them a lot, yes. Am I a Tennessee Volunteers fan? No. If you're thinking about the shirt, it's just a White Claw. Well, I've been to Neyland Stadium. I haven't been inside, but I've been to Neyland Stadium. Legal Vice had a good connection. He did. And again, if I wanted to, one of the things I didn't do, a lot of people, among other legal vices, were doing all of these let's get drunk streams. And I never jumped on that because I don't like being drunk. I've been drunk 3 times on stream. The first time was the day I got monetized because I got so overwhelmed with people giving me super chats. So and I couldn't remember if I turned off my screen. So I thought, well, that's not a good idea. Then I've been drunk once because I've been out drinking all night, and I ended up standing next to 2 Inuit people in a bar doing shots with these 2 ladies. And I was looking at them and I couldn't figure out if they were 18 or they were 80. So I thought it's pretty much a good idea to go home now. And then I jumped on Friday Night Live. And I had a drinking stream with Dave and Nick on the ferry to Sweden, because you need to be drunk to stand the side of Sweden. So those are the 3 times I've been drunk on stream. And hey, I'm a grown up. I don't care what you do. Just keep your fingers out of my butthole. That's the thing. I am sufficiently retarded without drinking. Yeah, Vices was very nice to me and redirected to me a couple of times. And sadly, we were actually going to do a stream together the week after he passed away. That was a little, What's my t-shirt size? Fat. Double XL American. Yeah, well, I needed some beautiful. But before I go, can I pay to drink a shot of whiskey? You can pay to drink all the shots of whiskey you will. I don't drink whiskey for money. I don't sing for money. I'll do a lot of stupid stuff for free, but I don't do anything for money. I'll sign a sticker. I might say hello if you have a friend or something, but I don't drink for money because I cover a lot of bad cases. And if I sit Friday night and say, okay, let's do $10 shots, and you come in Monday morning where I'm covering that kid who got beaten to death, and you say, "Hey, I'll pay you $10 to take a shot," and I'm gonna say no. Well, you did it Friday. That's why I don't do it. Jeff now feast on Scotch and long pork in heaven. Yeah, rest in peace. But let's be serious for a second, because there's a lot of bullshit out there in the world. Please, in memory of what happened 24 years ago today and what happened yesterday, consider if you really hate people that much, that it's worth it. If you really love your God that much, that it's worth it. That you really believe that they are that evil, that it's worth it. I've been on this planet for 27 years. I remember the 90s, where I feel we were much more together, where we were breaking down a lot of the barriers that we had built between ourselves politically, religiously. Don't choose to do what someone chose to do yesterday just because you disagree. People have a right to their opinions. You have a right to your opinion. You have the right to tell them their opinion is wrong. But don't do what happened yesterday. It's not worth it. 2 small, beautiful children will now grow up without a dad because someone thought their cause was more important than 2 small children's happiness. I don't care who you vote for. I don't care who you like. I don't care who you pray to. I don't care who you sleep with. But none of these things are that important that you have the right to decide to take another person's life. We don't want a world like that. We don't want a world where anarchism rules, because anarchism is only for the strong. There's no protection, no matter what your hippie professor told you. It's the strong who survive in anarchism, and you don't want the retaliation. Don't do that to your fellow human beings. I've been to war. I've seen what war does to people. I've seen what happens to kids who find mines. I've been at the wrong end of someone who didn't like me. And I've heard when things go above your head supersonic. You don't want it. Let stupid, dumb young men fight the wars. Your cause is not that important that you can choose to do that. If it's flying into a building, if it's taking someone else's life, if it's beating someone up, if it's whatever these people are doing, the world is not in a good place. And it doesn't help that you're blaming everyone out there. Start at home. Be a better person yourself. Try and say, because I know, especially in America, what we see is you're very divided politically. I felt sorry when I read about these people who cut their parents off because they voted for the wrong person. It's not that important. Your politicians don't give a shit about you. Don't sacrifice other people in their name. If your God is that important to you, he will take care of it. He's omnipresent. He should fix it. Don't take his name and murder in his name. Reflect and think, is it really okay that I hate someone just because they voted on for an orange man? Or is it okay that I hate someone because they didn't vote for Trump? No, it's not. It's still your neighbor. He'll be out in 4 years. Then it's going to be a new asshole none of you like. It's not that important. Seeing what we saw yesterday, most likely because someone didn't like what someone had to say, is a disgrace to humanity, no matter if you're right or left. And I'm abhorred by watching what happened today or yesterday on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, people celebrating a loss of life. If you laugh when someone dies, you should look in your mirror, because that's the biggest asshole on the planet. You are not that important that you get to determine someone have hurt my fifis enough that I can take his life. I don't know anything other about Charlie Kirk than he did college speeches. But none of what he said was that important that you could make that decision. We see way too much violence. You probably know about it in America. Us who live in Europe, we see it all over the place as well. We have an epidemic of violence, and I think it stems from people being desensitized. People are being way too self-absorbed. People has to remember they are all human. Red, white, blue, black, pink, yellow, whatever color you have. Stop it. Get back to where we were, trying to be together, work together, and accepting differences. Accept that you are not always the only one who has an opinion. Accept that someone else, even though they might be wrong, have a right to have that opinion. 24 years ago, I got a phone call. A couple of hours, it'll be 24 years ago, that I had to go back to the barracks because no one knew what was going to happen. On my own ground, after just spending a year fighting in Bosnia. That's different when it's on someone else's ground. But standing lined up in your uniform with your weapons on your own soil, because no one knew what happened. That was terrifying. Let's move forward, not backwards. I love you all. Be better, everyone, even me.
What exhibit are you referring to?
I'm going to make this 100, Your Honor.
All right.
100. Because it is 100% correct.
So you literally built a cannon?
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
All right, I'm in love.
Go back. Please do that again. Oh, that was the cutest thing I've ever seen.
While I'm waiting for this, did you, whether it's true or not, believe that Mr. Randolph had slept with your wife?
I wouldn't have cared.
You wouldn't have cared?
No,
Did you believe he had slept with your wife?
no.
Did you believe he slept with your mother-in-law?
Probably did. Everybody has.
So there-
Everybody has.